And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Toxic Factory. We have one uranium dioxide left before we get... There it is. Now we are crafting the primed fuel rod, which we can then push in to this and start getting mucho power back. So the craft time on that is just about up. And there is the prime fuel rod right there. So let's shove this in. We're going to push this in right here. And there is 50,000 power per second for 60 seconds. Just like that. And this thing is look at the power building up in here. Immense amounts of power. So now we can build some more centrifuges. We can just start going crazy with this system now, which is nice. Okay, so 63, twice that is 126. I'm gonna craft 25. 126. That would be 252. Oh, my brain hurts. My brain hurts from that little math problem. So obviously we're going to connect the next one up where we had the other one. So let's get this one going right in here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That slime is going to be right in the middle. Okay, so this one should automatically start. There it is. And now we have got 2. And I'm sure that the power ran dry, but we have millions of power now in the system, and we're able to now make those twice as fast. So it's just a matter of scaling up the system. And so we're going to want one here and one here. Now it's just a matter of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As many of these as you can support. And then obviously we need a okay, and then we need another really good conduit to start this off. Crafting. As you can see, my high strength composite alloy is hurting right now. That's okay. Let's do this. Okay, so we need one here. And one over here. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to match. Okay, so this should, as you can see, the power going into there it's full. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take long at all for that stuff to kick into gear. So now we've got 4. We've quadrupled the amount of yellow cake that we are processing with ample room to grow this system. So let's see if we have another... Yeah, we've got another prime fuel rod. So let's throw that in there. just to make sure we got plenty of power. 50,000. We're using 4,000. We're using 4,000 power per second right now. All right. So the next step, once we have all of this stuff running, so now that we have 4, we can now do the math. We're able to make 4 at a time. So roughly, let's see what the processing time is on this. Roughly every minute, we're going to get another fuel. So it's ample power, and the fuel is only used when it's needed. That was a change I made after I released the mod. So the latest versions of the mod, once this fills up, it'll only use the power. It'll only use the fuel up when it's needed. So that's just good math there. So now it's basically limited by yellow cake processing, which we can ramp up to. How many? Oh, this is actually crafting another one. I want to grab another one of these before I go up, because we're going to go up and work on the cold caves a little bit. So I want to grab another reactor if I can. We're a little low. Crafting. Getting a little low on that composite alloy. I want to grab some more batteries. And then let's head to the cold caves. Oh, before I go, I'm gonna go check in on lenses. Look at that, 1,300 lenses available. Nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna charge Arthur up. Charge myself up. Arthur's charging. Cold caves, here we come. All right. How much more high? Look at that, high strength composite alloy. We have maxed. We had 2,000 left available over here. That's beautiful. I like that. I like the sound of that. So we need to actually tear this system down. So this whole system needs to come down. Let's see what my inventory looks like. Yeah, we got a little inventory issues. So we have this. All this needs to come down. Then we need to charge. Okay, that can come away. We're going to use this main battery to charge, obviously, these down here. That should be right. Okay. And then let's finish off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Okay, and then we need a dealio over here. Okay, so that takes care of, should take care of the power around my chromium. I also need, I'm going to need to tear these down too. So these should wind down and not be used anymore. Oh, did I miss something in here? Okay, so the next thing we're going to want is a reactor up here to control the system. So the first thing, oh come on, we're going to want a, should I put it out front? I'm going to put it out front. So there's the 2000 slot hopper, and I'm going to do a regular storage hopper. And this we're going to set to freeze on, and then dump a bunch in, and then we're going to build the reactor right over the top of these. So 2. And let's let it cycle to see if it finds those. It should find those storage hoppers attached to 2 hoppers. There it is. So now we've got the freeze on in there. Let's throw the fuel in. As you can see, it's starting to fill all these up. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, the other thing I want to do, I have some massive hoppers that I want to use. These 5,000 slot hoppers. So this is going to be chromium. As you can see, we have 4 now in process with a ton of power behind them. So these are all running now. Chromium here is running just fine. Excellent. And we've got plenty of high strength composite alloy. And we've got a ton of chromium coming in on this side now. And everything in here should be very happy with how much power it's getting. That's pulling quite a lot. You can see 16, 8, 8, 16, 24. So yeah, we've got, that's the most I've ever had on that, and this is out of power. So we've gotta work on this. So I also want to shut all of these down. So this one can go away. And then all of these can go away. And then all of these can go away. The whole system starts to shut itself down. Now we do have other power here. We're going to need to keep this power going. But now that we have full blast, we can lens this stuff up and really make sure we're pushing the maximum power through there. So now that this is done, we can tear this apart. And these. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Okay. So obviously we're going to want a similar setup. We need to take this battery down. Hopefully none of the pieces fell down. Let's see, 134. I think they might have. So we're gonna want a very, very much similar system. So we're gonna try to just take one of these as the middle ground. So 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll work. And 2, that should work on that side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We need another Beast Mark V battery. Let's see if we've got enough.
Crafting.
Oh, yep. See, we're missing one. We're missing one block. And I bet you it fell down here. I really hate that. I really, really, really hate that when it does that. Okay. Why is it so tough to jetpack my way up through there? This is the only thing that's an issue with the crafter, or the one-click craft, is there's no way to get an extra block. There's no way to just build one block. So if you lose it,
Crafting.
it's really hard to get it back.
Crafting.
Okay, so let's head up here again. So I don't know where that block went, if I have to go all the way down to molybdenum to get that back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huge, huge battery. Let's shed some light on the system here. That didn't really do very much, did it?
Structure complete.
Okay, now
Structure complete.
and over here.
Structure complete.
And then over here. I should have quite a bit of fuel ready for me down below. Oh, I fell. Okay, let's oh.
Structure complete.
As you can see, they use the power pretty fast. Actually, really fast. So let's see. We have no more 2,000 slot hoppers left. Let me build a couple here.
Crafting. Crafting. Crafting.
Okay, so obviously we want this one. This one's going to be the freeze on. And we're going to want a regular storage hopper. And then let's build one more reactor.
Crafting. Crafting.
Structure complete.
Okay, so we've got freeze on, we've got fuel ready to go in this system. The only thing I don't have set up yet is the casting. Where is my casting stuff? For some reason that is there, and I don't know why. Okay, so we're gonna want this one to come out, this one to come out. Hopefully that connects. Okay, connected. Good times. So we have this one way over here. Well, I think we'll be able to connect this one up to it. So if we want to put this here, like so, this is gonna have to, this is gonna have to dial down. So I need Oh, right there. Okay, and let's stretch this one out, and this one out. See if this connects. Does. Beautiful. This one should be fairly simple. Like so. And then this one comes out. Go over. See if he connects. He connects. And then it's just a matter of hopper and where's the big guy? There he is. And then we need to set this one to molybdenum. Bring him out. Okay, so this is ready for fuel. We need to run down and grab some fuel really quick. Don't I have lasers over here somewhere? Huh, thought I did. Oh well. Toxic factory. Where's that button that's missing? There it is. That's one bug that the game has had forever that I wish DJ would fix. Okay, let's go see how much fuel we've made, and also let's build up our fuel. So we've got lots of fuel ready to go. Oh, looks like this is actually keeping up. Not too bad. I also want to take this down. We don't need that anymore. Look at that, 15. Let's see. Where is the fuel? There it is. Okay, so we got a bunch more power going in there. Should be ample. Hopefully, anyway. And then we're going to need to kind of ramp up production quite a bit. Because I want hundreds and hundreds of the fuel. So we're crafting another 100 fuel rods here. These are already done. Wow, that was fast. Already empty. Yeah, this is a quick process right here. I also need a reactor on this, just because this is no longer able to keep up with those uranium trenchers down below. Those things are 1,000, I think 1,000 power per second each, and so that's not as much power as we're sending down there. Wow, those are really quick. I like it. Let's go see how much power we have left here. 2 more. Okay, so we need to head back up to the cold caves just so we can get those up and running again. So, cold caves it is. Oh. Okay, so we want to get chromium and then molybdenum. And there the power comes back in again. Now we put 10 of those in there. And that's enough for 30 million power. 30 million power! That's a significant amount of power. So yeah, we're gonna be doing just fine here in a second for power. How's chrome? Yeah, see, chromium is out over here. So one of the reasons I wanted to get this up and running, we got 300 of it over here. So yeah, I put a little bit more fuel in chromium than anything because I want to make sure we have plenty of that. And the chromium is going in here, so I could supplement it by pulling it out here and pushing it in right in here. How much composite? See, we've got over 2,000 of it now. We can craft quite a few centrifuges with that. All right. How much is over here? Yeah, this is gonna run out of power first. But that's okay. You can see power out 15,000, power in 50,000. Quite a significant difference there. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.